Today I'm gonna show you how to make this cute lanyard. This is made with cotton yarn, and I have used the Catona Chroma for this one with short color changes to get this nice rainbow effect. And I have made a size that suits for children, but I think that you can just make it longer and you can make it for yourself or for another adult. It's quite thin, but not stretchy and very durable. And I like that it's not as thick as most of these lanyards are. And this is the back side. So the back side looks like this. And the front side looks like this. So I guess you can use any cotton yarn for this with suitable hook, or linen yarn maybe. I don't know how well acrylics will do for it to not get peeled. So I think a cotton yarn is very good for this. Or maybe raffia yarn, or linen, I said already. Maybe bamboo yarn would work fine as well, or some other natural fibers. So to do this you need yarn, some cotton yarn, and today I'm going to use this Catona Chroma that is called Honeysuckle. This one is made with the color 023 Zinnia, if you want to make this version. And you also need this claw with a ring here to attach the yarn. You can also use a regular keychain ring if you prefer, and put the keys directly to it. I think it's nice to be able to remove the keys if you want to have them in your bag without the lanyard. So I'm using hook 3.0 for this yarn, which is, let's see the thickness here. Where is it? 50 grams is 125 meters, so it's quite thin. I think it goes as fingering, but I'm not sure. The recommended hook size are 2.5 millimeters up to 3.5, and I pick 3. I don't want it to be too flimsy and not too tight. So 3.0 is good for me. So let's start. You make a loop on your hook and you crochet 6 single crochet around this loop. And don't make them too tight, because you want to have a little bit of room to be able to fasten your ends here underneath the single crochets. So 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 single crochet. And I'm using US terminology for this. So 6 of these. You can see that's the little beginning over here. Now it's time to chain, and this will be the length of the lanyard. I have used 200 chains for this one, and on an adult it just goes to a little bit on the chest. It will be a nice fit for a kid. If you want a longer one, just add chains. I think that 220 or 225 chains is a good length for adults. So you just chain. And usually you don't chain so tight in the beginning of a project, but when making this you don't want sloppy chains. You just make them with your regular tension. So I will finish these 200 chains and I will be right back with you. Okay, so now I have made 220 chains here. I decided to make an adult size. And if you want it even longer, just make more chains. For kids, I think 200 chains is a good size. So now we're going to add this to the claw here. And it's important that you keep this one straight so it doesn't get twisted. There. So then we are going to attach this to the single crochet most to the right here on the opposite side from where we started with a slip stitch. So in the first single crochet you make a slip stitch like this. Then you make a slip stitch in the next single crochet as well. Like this. Then you don't turn your work, you just turn it around like this. So you can work from the front side here in this chains over here. And we will work in the front loops only. I will show you with my little needle that I have over here. So we're gonna continue back in every front loop only in every chain here all the way. In the front loops only. This. Start with the first one right here. It's a little fiddle in the beginning. But when you have done a few, you will get used to it. See if I can get closer picture for you. In the front loop only. This. And you continue like this all the way until you get back on the other side over here. So I will continue with this and then I will be back with you to make the next row. So now I have 2 slip stitches left to make here before we are getting back to the hook. And now you will make a slip stitch in this next single crochet here. This was the first one that we started from, and then you make a slip stitch in next. Can be a little tight. Like this. Then you make a slip stitch in the next single crochet here, right next to it. And then you will continue to work your way back through the lanyard here, but now you will work in the back loops of the previous slip stitches. So these are the two you have made in the single crochet. So you start here, the back loop only, all the way back until you get here. So in the back loop only, slip stitch all the way around. And this is the last row before we finish off. As you can see, it's got this nice flat side on the front, and on the back side it looks almost a little like woven. So I will continue with my slip stitches, and I will get back to you when I reach the other side. So now I have 2 slip stitches left to make here in the back loops. And it looks like this. And we have 1 unworked single crochet here that you will make a slip stitch in. And now you will cut the yarn, and we will make a invisible join here to get a neat finish. So let's see. There. Now we will do the invisible join, and you can see this yarn end comes out from this stitch, and we will make a stitch here under both loops of this stitch, pull through, like this, and then go down here, and it would look like a stitch. You can see here. And then we fasten the yarn as regular on the back side, and I would work the needle under the single crochet here 3 times. It can be a little tight because of this metal here. This was 1, and I will go all the way next time. And make sure that it doesn't go on the front side, so it shows there. And if it's hard to put the needle through, you can use a little what is it called in English? Plier, to get a better grip. That was 2, and I will go back 1 more time just to be safe. There. And I will cut the yarn here. And I will do the same thing with the other side. cut the yarn. Now you can see this is the front. Like this. And the back side looks really cool, I think, as well. I'm not sure what I like the best. I think this looks really nice. And here is the other colorway, a little bit brighter. But as you can see, only slip stitches and a few single crochet, and you get these nice lanyards ready for use. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and comment, and also follow my channel for more upcoming videos. And all the links to my blog, Facebook group where you can get help making my patterns, and my Ravelry and Etsy shop with my other patterns are in the description of the video. So thank you very much, and I see you soon. Bye bye.